Hello, Mom.
Hello, son.
Who are you?
I am Kimberly Miller, wife of 17 years and mother of 3 handsome boys.
Why do you consider yourself an ordinary person?
Because I wake up each day, and like many people, I say my prayers. I get my children off to school, and then I head to work. I work a full day. I return. I prepare dinner for my family. We enjoy our family time, and then we go to sleep and do it all over again each morning. And then we celebrate life on the weekend.
Okay, tell me about your early beginnings.
Well, in utero, I think I was a very good developing child. After birth, let's see, at about 1 year of age, I developed pneumonia. I was hospitalized at Children's Memorial. Yes, that was almost 50 years ago, where I almost died from pneumonia. I was kept on a block of ice for almost 2 weeks with them trying to break my fever. It was so long ago, back in the days when penicillin was all we had for antibiotics. But either way, I survived that, and I think I survived for a reason. Because from there, I went to grammar school. I met a teacher named Miss Clemens, who was a very hard teacher, but believed in us and told us we can do anything we wanted to do. So my dream of wanting to be a doctor from the age of 5 years old was fostered in 6th grade. And thanks to her, I went on from grammar school into high school. I entered into the licensed practical nurse program, the LPN program in high school. And by the time I graduated, I was actually a licensed nurse. From there, I worked my way through college. And I was pulled out of college into a pilot program where I attended medical school. It was me and 6 other students, me and 5 other students attended medical school. And once we graduated medical school, I went on to a pediatric residency and a pediatric critical care fellowship. And since then, I have been working in medicine.
Tell me about your siblings.
I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters, all older than me. I am the baby. One brother is a plumber, one is a carpenter. I have a sister who's had a career in the military, and another sister who has lupus and has been raising her grandkids after a short career in the military.
Pretty ordinary family, I say.
Yes, I would too. But all very special in our own way.
Tell me about some struggles you faced during college.
Ooh. Well, one, I had to work a full-time job and provide for myself while attending college full-time. I remember that physics almost killed me, regardless of how much I struggled. But yet, I survived. Those are probably the major struggles.
So, what did you get from college?
What did I get from college? I went to a large commuter college, and what I learned is even though you're one of sometimes 100 people in the crowd, if you know what you're seeking, the onus is on you to actually go and obtain it, get the information you need. And by that I mean, when I had a struggle, I made it a point to go to my professors to let them know what my struggle was, to get the help that I needed so that I could get to the next level, because it was important to me, versus sitting in a room of 100 people and saying, oh, I don't get this, and taking a lower grade.
And you graduated from college, correct?
Well, no, I did not, because I was pulled from college directly into medical school, into the pilot program. And while I was in medical school, I actually also obtained my master's degree. So in 5 years, I obtained both a master's in biochemistry as well as my medical degree, doctorate of medicine.
In 5 years? That's how long it takes most people to get their undergraduate.
I did 4 years in undergraduate and then went, well, not quite 4, almost 4 years, and then went for it.
Since then, you had a few kids, got married.
Yes. I have 3 boys, 2 that I gave birth to and 1 that we adopted at the age of 4. My boys are now 18, 15, and 10 years old. And
Adopted from where?
Ghana, West Africa. He's a child that God literally plopped into our life.
Tell me a little bit about that.
We went on a mission trip with the church about 6 years ago. We were doing health care for adults and at an orphan for children. And during that time at the orphanage, this little boy just would not go away. And God put it on my heart that I should bring him home to be raised in the United States. He does have a family in Ghana, but because his mom died at birth and he was part of a multiple pregnancy, the prayer camp that his family lived at, he was considered taboo and not allowed to live there.
So now you've gotten married, had a family, you look back on life. Are you proud of yourself?
More than being proud of myself, I'm proud of the family that I've raised and the career that I've had, and I just feel blessed.
Why do you consider yourself an extraordinary person?
I consider myself extraordinary because I get to work within the gifts that God has given me, that in spite of the pain that I see, the tears that I see, I'm able to bring people comfort and help them see the joys that are in life.
Okay, thank you, Mom.
You're welcome, son.